Hi, I'm going to have a look at how to make an ADSR envelope. We have here the same oscillator, yet the sound is different. Oscillators can start and stop abruptly. An envelope adds a volume dynamic to the start and stopping of the oscillator. You can clearly hear here that the audio is clipping at the start and at the end. Here I have a sine wave at a frequency of 48,000 Hertz. So there's 48,000 samples every second. I'm then going to work towards making an envelope to then apply to this sine carrier wave. The attack defines the ramping up of the audio signal. The decay defines the ramp down from the peak value to the sustain value, and the sustain is the volume that a note on is held at. And the release defines the ramp down from the sustain volume to the minimum. Here we can clearly hear an attack applied to the sine wave carrier. And when we apply the whole of the envelope to the signal, we then get something like this. With a real example, we're going to be dealing with note on and note off events, either from a keyboard or a MIDI signal. So a note on event will trigger the start of the envelope. So that will be the attack phase, followed by the decay phase, followed by the sustain, and the sustain volume will apply, and then the note off event merely signals the triggering of the release stage. The carrier wave remains constant, but its amplitude changes based on the dynamics of the envelope. The sample rate defines how many samples there are per second, and this, along with the desired attack, decay, sustain and release time, lets us calculate how many samples there are in each phase of the envelope. So for example, here I've got a desired attack time of 5 milliseconds. We times that time by the sample frequency. The attack period is 24,000. And then the next thing we need is to find out what adjustment needs to be applied to the signal at each one of those 24,000 steps. And we do that simply by taking the desired level at the end of the attack section and then divide that by the number of samples. So for each sample of this 24,000 samples that makes up the attack phase, we are going to be adjusting the signal by this amount. We do the same for the other sections of the envelope. In short, the envelope is simply a value that changes over time and then is applied to the carrier signal. A basic state machine is needed to determine what stage of the envelope we are in, whether we're in the attack, decay, sustain or release. By calculating the start point of each stage of the envelope and keeping track of the sample count, we can easily determine which stage we are in. So once the sample count has gone past the attack section, means we're then in the decay section, and then likewise with the sustain and the release. When we then introduce note on and note off events, we can use the note on and note off event in conjunction with keeping track of the sample count to determine what stage of the envelope we are in. How then to do this in an embedded environment? In an embedded environment with a limited amount of RAM, we will need to use a buffer. So we will fill that buffer with a generated signal with the envelope applied. Looping through the buffer, we fill each position with a data sample of the carrier signal, and then we apply the envelope to that data signal. And then once the buffer's been populated, we can then send that out to our hardware. So the envelope runs once per generated signal sample. I'm going to demo this now with an attack value of 8 seconds, decay of 1 second, and a release of 2. So I'm going to demo this with a long release time. So I've got an attack of 4 seconds, decay of 1 second, and a release of 8 seconds. In conclusion, an envelope is simply a value dynamic that gets applied to the samples of a carrier wave.